do the left reverse. Now this exercise we do a lot. Now a lot of people ask, why do we need to do a left reverse? Well, simple reason is sometimes you come into a road and again you've missed a turning, or you've gone past a friend's house and you need to turn your car around to face the other way. This particular road is not wide enough to do a turn in the road, so a left reverse is the next best thing to do. It's a safe exercise to do, but it does require the same level of control as with the other manoeuvres. Also, this manoeuvre is done as preparation for bay parking, because again you'd reverse either to the left or to the right into a parking space, and you can also use this manoeuvre to reverse into a driveway when you're parking your car at night. Now, why do they use a corner? Well, from the driving test point of view, they use the corner simply as a means of being able to measure your distance and your accuracy to reverse the car. So you have to do that. Now, again, with all the manoeuvres, you ask yourself 3 questions. Is it safe? Is it legal? Is it convenient? Safe, you wouldn't reverse around a corner on the brow of a hill, because as you reverse around, people coming up the hill are not going to see you. Legal, you're not going to reverse around a corner into a one-way street or something like that. And convenient, you're not going to reverse into a road which has loads of parked cars parked around where it's not convenient to do the manoeuvre, i.e. you're going to block it. So we're going to do this manoeuvre. I'm going to start the vehicle up, we're going to drive past the junction, and we're going to reverse around the corner, staying as close as we can to the curb. You don't have to be very close to the curb, but you don't also need to be too far away. You mustn't go over the middle of the road. That would be deemed as being too far away. So we start the car up. At the moment we are this side of the junction, so I'm going to prepare the vehicle. So I'm going to use the POM routine that we've used before. Set the gas, find the biting point, all round observation, make sure it's safe. We move off. As I drive past the road, moving away from the curb, I'm driving across the junction now. As I drive across the junction, going slowly, checking my door mirror, looking into the road is clear. I'm pulling up just beyond the junction, clearing the driveway. Now I can see in my side door mirror on the passenger side the corner. I stop, I put the handbrake on, I select reverse gear. Get the car ready to prepare the vehicle, so set the gas, find the biting point. I take all round observation all the way around the car, and then get myself looking out the back window as far around as I can. Look at my position, I'm really looking out the back window. I've actually got my arm into the seat to actually push me forward a little bit. I release the handbrake, I take another check forward, setting the gas, moving back very slowly. The car's just approached from the junction, so I'm just pausing for a moment. I can't reverse into a road if there's somebody already in it. I go back slowly to where I can see the first part of the curb bending to go round the corner. The back of the car is approaching that point now, so that's the point to turn. At that point I just dip the clutch, stop the car if necessary. All round observation, really important, because at this point you're going to turn and the front of the car is going to come out. There's a vehicle coming from the front, so I'm going to pause. A, because the front of my car is going to come out. He's turned, that's fine. I check again and I go. Now you can turn the wheel to the left. Some people turn the wheel quickly, some people slowly. I'm going to make half a turn of the wheel to begin with. Sometimes it needs to be more. It is judgment. There's no magic remedy for this manoeuvre. Looking around again, I'm going to make another quarter of a turn. And in fact now I've now turned the wheel 1 full turn. The car is coming around the corner now. As I look down the road, the curb is in the middle of the rear window now. I check to the front and I start to straighten the wheels up. So 1 full turn back, the wheels are straight. Going ever so slow, I'm not going fast. As the car comes backwards, I'm reversing backwards. I'm just coming in a little bit towards the curb. I can occasionally glance in the door mirror. This does help, but you mustn't be caught staring in the mirror. As the car comes back, we then stop the car now. If anybody had come up behind me at this point, I'd have to have stopped. Once the vehicle stopped, handbrake on, into neutral, and that's the manoeuvre done. Okay, so we've covered most of the manoeuvres today using the 2 cars you can see behind us. Certain times during manoeuvres you need to perhaps put a signal on or to move the car out of the way. You need to do what's right for the situation. We can't cover everything in these videos that we've done today. However, the most important thing to remember about any manoeuvre is take good observation to be sure that you're looking. Remember, you're the person doing things differently to everybody else. If you decide a signal is necessary, then put the signal on, but only if it's going to benefit somebody. If not, don't just signal for the sake of it, because that is not the way to drive. Everything you do in driving has to be based on what you can see and what is appropriate to the conditions you're in. I hope these videos have been useful for you. Surrey Driving Force is a local school using good quality cars with good professional instructors, covering most of the Surrey area.